Hi, I'm Joly. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to push the ring button. Although the Apple Watch 7 is currently the greatest smartwatch, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is still worth your time and attention. The Galaxy Watch 3 isn't flawless, but it boasts a stunning design, a bright display, and a slew of additional fitness capabilities to help you track your progress and remain inspired across a variety of sports. Samsung has maintained with a circular display form with a movable raised bezel that allows you to physically cycle between menus on screen. It's tactile, and the gratifying click, click, click of navigating the circular UI. It also looks better than the first generation model. The design is thinner, resulting in a more svelte-looking gadget that might compete in a beauty contest with the Apple Watch 7. The new fitness features improve on the activity monitoring that you'd expect from any wristwatch these days, and they also include an electrocardiogram, which wasn't as prevalent back then, as well as fall detection. The Galaxy Watch 3's battery life might be better, but if you're happy to charge your wristwatch for a few hours every couple of days, it's not a deal breaker. If you're looking for a gadget that can last weeks, you probably won't want to continue reading. If you're searching for the best wristwatch to go with your Android phone, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is the finest option, but this is a close second. If you have an iPhone, this might even outperform certain earlier Apple Watches if you prefer a circular gadget over Apple's signature squared shape and like what you see. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 will almost certainly be discounted in Black Friday discounts if you can locate it, so it's worth checking into the best smartwatch Black Friday bargains available. In the future, we'll do a reevaluation. However, we've updated our reviews references to indicate new features that have arisen since our tests, so you can get a clearer picture of what you're getting. When will the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 be released, and how much will it cost? At Samsung's virtual Unpacked announcement for 2020, the Galaxy Watch 3 was presented with the Galaxy Note 20 and Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That happened on August 6, therefore finding the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is becoming increasingly difficult. Not to mention the fact that the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 is now available. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 was initially priced at $399, £399 649 Australian dollars for the 41mm variant and $429 £419 699 Australian dollars for the 45mm size. LTE connectivity pushed up the price to $449 £439 799 Australian dollars for the 41mm model and $479 £459 849 Australian dollars for the 45mm one. Expected to be considerably cheaper today, however if you're in a hurry, you might have to settle with a reconditioned model. Display and design. The design of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is more sophisticated than that of the first Galaxy Watch, and Samsung's design team has created yet another wearable masterpiece. The new gadget is thinner, lighter, and more pleasant to wear than the old one. There are two sizes available, a 41mm model for those who prefer a smaller watch on their wrist and a 45mm model for those who prefer a bigger watch on their wrist. We tried the 45mm model for our review, thus certain aspects of the user experience with the smaller size may change significantly. The fundamental features are the same in both variants, with a few minor variations in specifications. With a full color always-on display, you'll receive a 1.2-inch or 1.3-inch circular Super AMOLED panel. We felt this to be the right size, as it was on the original 45mm device, based on our experience with the larger watch. The display features a resolution of 360 by 360 pixels, which is ideal for seeing metrics and navigating menus at this size. Corning Gorilla Glass DX protects the gadget. It's not DX Plus like the first watch for some reason, and we're not sure why or what it implies. We've reached out to Samsung for a clarification. The display is bright and simple to see in any light, so you shouldn't have any trouble seeing it even when exercising outside. The Galaxy Watch 3 is 14% thinner than the original Galaxy Watch while maintaining the same appealing circular screen design and size. The elaborate spinning bezel, which also serves as a means of navigating the on-screen menus, has been retained, but in a less hefty form. Both models are made of stainless steel, with the 45mm weighing 53.8 grams and the 41mm weighing 48.2 grams. A new extra light titanium edition is also available, which is only available in 45mm and weighs 43 grams. This isn't presently on sale, but we expect it to be more expensive. We found the Galaxy Watch 3 to be a comfortable wristwatch to wear both casually and during workouts. It's not as slim as a fitness tracker, but if you're looking for a smartwatch, this is a good option. So, what hues are available? The Mystic Black finish is seen throughout this article, but the 45mm Watch 3 is also available in a lighter Mystic Silver finish. Black leather straps are included on both models. If you choose the smaller 41mm gadget, you can choose between Mystic Silver and Mystic Bronze. Both of them come with leather straps, so if you prefer a more fitness-friendly silicone material, you'll have to pay extra for another strap, regardless of the size and color combination you choose. The 45mm device works with all 22mm straps, whereas the 41mm device is made for 20mm straps. Software and performance. The Galaxy Watch 3 uses the same processor as the first Galaxy Watch, which may disappoint some users, but we didn't find this to be an issue when wearing the smartwatch. Apps loaded as rapidly as we expected, thanks in part to the 1GB of RAM supplied, which appeared to be sufficient. An intriguing feature is that the LTE version of the original Galaxy Watch had 1.5GB of RAM, but Samsung has decided to remove it here. However, processing power isn't usually a big deal on a smartwatch because there's less to run than on a phone, and we found that the Galaxy Watch 3 performed admirably during our time with it. All variants of the device come with 8GB of storage, but we discovered that the OS and preloaded programs were already utilizing 3.59GB of it, leaving you with about 4GB to fill with apps and music. Samsung's Tizen software powers the Galaxy Watch 3, which has been a hallmark of the firm's smartwatches since the company turned away from Google's Android Wear platform a few years ago. The latest Tizen OS 5.5 software now out, and if you've used a Samsung watch in the previous few years, you'll be familiar with what you're receiving. This is capable software, albeit Samsung's ecosystem lacks the number of third-party apps that watchOS and Wear OS do. Instead, you'll be utilizing many of the smartwatch's built-in functions or installing third-party apps from the Tizen marketplace. Although several well-known programs, like as Google Maps, are missing, Samsung has provided a plethora of alternatives, ensuring that the overall experience is still enjoyable. It's simple to go about the watch, and scrolling through menus is a delight owing to the spinning bezel. You can use your finger to touch and swipe on the screen, but we think you'll prefer to use the bezel instead. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is compatible with both Android and iPhone smartphones. Other functions are tuned for Samsung smartphones, and some parts operate better on Android devices than on iPhones. However, Samsung watches work with iPhones in general. However, it will not be as well integrated as an Apple Watch. You won't be able to respond to iMessages, however message alerts will appear on the watch face, and services like Find My Phone will be unavailable. For this to work, you'll need an iPhone 5 or above running iOS 9 software, or an Android smartphone running Android 5 with 1.5GB of RAM or more if you're on Android. There's also an LTE-ready version of both gadgets if you're searching for a smartwatch that allows you to leave your phone at home. You'll be able to insert your SIM card and connect to the internet while jogging or otherwise on the go, allowing you to make calls and access online functions while on the go. Fitness. The Galaxy Watch 3 emphasizes fitness, and while it isn't a successor to the Galaxy Watch Active 2, it does carry over many of the fitness-focused features from that device to the main series. 7 actions will automatically start Galaxy Watch 3 fitness monitoring, even if you forget to start it, which is quite convenient. Running. Walking, swimming, cycling, rowing, elliptical exercises, and dynamic workouts are examples of these activities. We tested them for jogging, walking, and cycling and found that they worked every time. It's quite accurate at kicking in 10 minutes after we started working out, so you can rest easy knowing your watch is tracking even if you forget to set up a session. The Galaxy Watch 3 is also there at the conclusion of automatically tracked exercises, asking whether you've completed when it believes you've finished. It was even aware that we had stopped pedaling and switched to walking, causing the Apple Watch to continue rolling, causing your cycling speed to be disrupted. If you're on a run or walk between exercises and stop to take a picturesque shot, the app will automatically suspend tracking. It appears to keep you honest. There are 40 different routines to chart, ranging from yoga to crunches, deadlifts to Pilates. You'll need to set up those that aren't listed above because they don't monitor automatically, which you can do via the app or using Bixby's voice assistant. Samsung's voice assistant is fine for initiating exercises, but it doesn't always work on the first attempt, so you might want to utilize the applications through the rotating bezel or on the screen instead. Samsung has included stress tracking in the Watch 3, which takes into consideration peak heart rates and also suggests breathing exercises. Fall detection, which we've seen on the Apple Watch 4 and above, and on-demand VO2 max measurements are also new features. The latter determines the maximum amount of oxygen your body can take in while exercising, and it's been making its way down from high-end fitness trackers to consumer smartwatches in recent months. It's worth noting, though, that this function isn't available everywhere right now. Both of these devices, as well as the SPO2 monitor, a tool for detecting sleep apnea, are currently accessible in the United States, but it's unclear when they'll be available in other regions. We haven't had a chance to try these features on the Galaxy Watch 3 yet because they've only recently been available, but we'll be sure to update this review once we have. Due to coronavirus limits, we haven't tested the Galaxy Watch 3 in a pool, however we did get it wet in a sink and it survived. With an IP68 water-resistant construction, you should be able to swim with it in most pools, but it's not designed for salt water, so keep it away from the sea. The Galaxy Watch 3 comes with merely a leather strap, so if you want to work out with it, you'll probably want to get a silicone band from Samsung or a third-party provider. The Galaxy Watch 3 also has sleep monitoring. Samsung is promoting a collaboration with the National Sleep Institute in the United States, which is claimed to provide more insight into things like REM cycles, which are when we dream the most vividly. The watch records your sleep cycles automatically and provides you with sleep quality reports and recommendations on how to achieve better sleep every morning. We found this to be effective as well, and you'll be given a sleep score to indicate how well you slept the night before. It separates data into light, deep, and REM sleep, as well as your overall sleep habits. It also features a component for women's health, which may be used to track menstrual cycles and their effects on fitness. On average, the Galaxy Watch 3 took about 2.5 hours to charge from empty to full. However, we must caution you that this gadget will not last a week on a full charge, as other devices from other brands, such as Garmin or Fitbit, can. Instead, you may expect battery life comparable to that of an Apple Watch. We haven't had a chance to test the 41mm Galaxy Watch 3, so we can't comment on its battery life. Because the gadget has a smaller 247 mAh battery, it may have a shorter battery life while having a smaller screen to power. We plan to test the gadget and update our evaluation as soon as possible. A charging pad is included in the package, and the gadget is also compatible with Qi wireless chargers if you want to pick up a few extra for around your house or office. We recommend using the charger included in the package for the best charging results, however Qi pads will suffice. You may also use the wireless power share function on select latest Samsung phones to charge the device. When you're in a pinch, simply place your smartwatch on the back of a compatible phone and it will gently charge up. We tested it on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra and discovered that it charged the Galaxy Watch 3, although not as quickly as a Qi charger. Is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 something I should get? There's also stress tracking, which monitors your stress levels every 10 minutes by default. When you're anxious, your watch will alert you and recommend breathing techniques to help you reduce your stress levels. Life of the battery. Samsung controversially chose to reduce the battery capacity of the Galaxy Watch 3 compared to the first device. That's most likely how Samsung was able to trim and lighter this gadget in comparison to the Galaxy Watch. It's a 340 mAh battery compared to 472 mAh in the original gadget, but despite the lower capacity, we found it to perform remarkably well, albeit it won't offer you the same 4 to 5 days of battery life. Instead, you should anticipate the Galaxy Watch 3 to last 2 to 3 days. That's with normal use. If you're exercising frequently, and therefore utilizing the GPS and heart rate monitor even more frequently, you'll get closer to a day and a half of battery life, but if you're happy to charge your smartwatch overnight, you shouldn't have any problems. Buy it if the revolving bezel appeals to you. No other smartwatch maker has a function like this, and it's a great way to engage with a wearable that allows you to view everything on the screen while cycling between options. This is the watch to acquire if you appreciate that concept. You want a smartwatch that looks amazing. The Galaxy Watch 3 is a stunning smartwatch with a bright and vibrant display that rivals any high-end handset. Consider the Galaxy Watch 3 if you're looking for a stylish smartwatch. You're looking for a reliable health companion. The Galaxy Watch 3 is not only a superb general-purpose watch, but it also has a slew of amazing health features, like automated workout tracking and support for a wide range of workouts. This is the smart wrist companion and health tracker you've been looking for. Don't buy it if you'll require a long battery life. The battery life of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is adequate when compared to some of the other devices it competes with, but it won't last as long as certain Fitbit or Garmin choices. If you're looking for a gadget that will endure a long time, you might want to explore elsewhere. You're searching for a smartwatch that's not too pricey. This isn't the cheapest smartwatch available, and it's certainly not the most economical. In fact, if you're looking for a comparable gadget at a lesser price, you can still get the original Galaxy Watch. If you require these functionalities right away, you should search elsewhere. What do you think about this watch? Please share your experience in the comments column.